don't know why they update. Who updates on a fucking Monday? They fucking homos or something? The first day of the week.
I'll get over that. Why on Monday?
Everyone else like does like updates on fucking like Tuesday or Wednesday or some bollocks like that. But Mondays, jeez.
Hi, Mrs. Carl. You're gonna hear some bitching from Alex because he hasn't updated yet.
I'm bitching because it's 342 megabyte update and it takes longer to copy it. 2022, man. Even the PlayStation that came out like 2014 should still have done it by now.
Fuck's sake.
And I blame Codemasters and EA for doing fucking Monday updates. Who picks the first day of the week? You just go back to work, right? Usually probably one of the longest days. And you get back, and it's like, surprise, update.
Okay, so Alex, do you want to do the intro while you're waiting and doing that? I'll go on board with who's the first one out. Let's have a look.
Well, James Hour's not even a real session, is it?
I think it is James out actually. It is. No, it is
Right.
Sojo.
Oh, okay. Well, while you're doing that, I can still do the rundown and jabbers. Let me just find what I need to find.
Your intro then. Go do your proper intro.
I'm just looking for this. Beautiful. Okay. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Rapid Pixel Racing Round 7 at Italy, around Monza this time. I'm your host, DXT Nevo. With me, obviously, is DXT Hobo. How are you, my friend?
I'm very good. Having a little cup of coffee while you're doing the intro. Whoa!
I was going to
Sorry,
get a cup of coffee, but I didn't have
someone just go
time.
straight off the track? Sorry. Someone
Again,
just
I
go
can't
straight
see.
line then. Sorry, go carry on.
That's kind of it. That's kind of it. I'm going to quickly do a rundown of the driver's stand-ins and then the constructors. So leading the way, still in first place is Moyland for the McLaren on 92 points. Second, we've got Johnny Stokes on 85 points in the Ferrari. Third place, we've got James Au in the AlphaTauri on 79 points. Fourth place, we've got Avi in the Aston Martin on 58 points. Fifth, we've got that guy Alex on 53 points in the Red Bull. Sixth place, we've got Chubb, also in the Ferrari on 49 points. Seventh place, we've got Scotty on 35 points in the other Red Bull. 8th place, we've got Dutchface in the AlphaTauri on 32 points. 9th place, we've got Erez on 30 points. 10th, we've got Sade on 26 points. 11th, we've got El Stefano on 16 points. I feel El Stefano should score more. Should have scored more points.
Yeah,
I think he's on. Oh well, no, he deserves to have scored more points.
He
Also, like,
by the way, yes, more than it is from last week. He's just not been on the game because obviously he missed last week.
I generally don't go on Formula One unless I'm commentating. But the annoying thing is, like I said, they update on Mondays, which is when I get back the latest from work, which just pretty much, just fucks me in the arse. No spit, no nothing, just dry. It's really annoying.
Thanks for that.
But I didn't. The thing is, I didn't even know about this update until, till I turned it on today. If I'd known, I could have just gone onto it and been like, well, I've got an update ready for it. I just hope there wasn't another one. But I didn't even know there was an update last week, so that's fantastic. Anyway, 12th place, Al Jadifa on 12 points in the Haas. 13th place, Wumax in the Mercedes on 6 points. Hudsojo also on 6 points in the Alpine. Joint 13th there between those two. GGC in the Alfa Romeo on 4 points in 15th. 16th place, we've got Rob on 2 points. We've also got Speedy number 25 also on 2 points, so they're joint 16th. 18th place, we've got Lulu on 1 point. 19th and 20th, we've got Carl and Booker Bronco. So that is the rundown of the drivers. Let's head over to constructors and see what we've got going here. Currently leading the way in the Ferrari, we've got Johnny Stokes and Chubb on 134 points. Second place, we've got the AlphaTauri of McDutchface and James Knoll on 111. Third place, we've got the McLaren of Moyland and El Stefano on 108. Fourth place, we've got the Red Bull of Scotty Harris and that guy Alex on 88. Joint fourth, actually, we've also got the Aston Martins of Avi and Erez also on 88 points. Sixth place, we've got Mercedes of Sade and Wumax on 57 points. Seventh place, we've got Haas of Carl and Al Jadifa on 12 points. Eighth, we've got the Williams of Rob and Lulu on 7 points. And In 10th, we've got the Alfa Romeo. In fact, no, we've got the Alpine of Hudsoja and Booker Bronco on 6 points. And then last, in 10th, we've got the Alfa Romeos of Speedy and GGC on 3 points.
B.
In fact, hang on a minute. That doesn't seem right. If GGC has 4 points and Speedy has 2 points, and their total apparently is 3 points, when it should be 6 points.
That is true.
So, I mean, let me go back here. Let me go back to the drivers. GGC? Yeah, GGC has 4 points and Speedy has 2 points. So, there you go, Rob, mate. There's a little correction you need to make, don't you? So, it should be Alpine and Alfa Romeo joint 9th, technically, on the constructors, both on 6 points. Doesn't add it up correctly.
Oh, there you go. The staff, mate. Can't get the staff.
It's just, you know, he's an admin. You know, he thinks he's all that. Can't even do 4+2.
Wonder why
No.
GB2 struggling.
I know. I'm now doubting any numbers that he puts into any chat.
Yep. Even his own birthday.
He says there's 7 open seats, and I'm thinking, is it or is it 17? Rob, really? Right. How's your numbers?
We've got a couple of drivers already set in time so far. Chap leading the weather 120.8. GGC, the great Gemma Collins, is on a 121. Moylan on a 121 as well. Rob on a 122. El Spud on 122. El Jadifa, Hanzojo, all the same. Carlton on 123. And then we got Areas on a 136. A couple of drivers are not set in time yet, so I'll start on board with Lulu Williams as he comes around in the Williams. All 20 grids as well. It's nice to see a 20 grid in Q1. And Lulu will cross the line and go 4th on a 122.1. Got going on with Scotty. So Scotty now is going to cross the line in that lovely Red Bull and set a 125. 125, Scotty, on the softs. Are you sure, mate? Alright, we'll come back to that. I think Scotty must have made a little mistake somewhere. Who else we got? Jump on board with Mitch Dutchface himself as he goes around the nasty chicane. There's a Scary. Up to the Parabolica. Takes that quite nicely as he goes to the longest left of the, or longest right of the whole circuit. Crosses the line, 121.1, goes into second. That should be good enough for him to stay through. Evan is Mighty Evan is out of session. Obviously, we know about Booker Bronco, saw that earlier. Darsden is out on track now, so getting ready to set a lap. Mr. Smooth is starting to set a lap as well. So let's jump on board with Scotty. I think Scotty can do better than that. He's validated again. Done 2 seconds faster this time. That's more like it. Obviously, he hasn't validated it. But he's got fuel to burn though, so he's going to go around one more time probably. If you are new to the chat, or you're just coming and watching, don't forget to say hello to us. Give us your predictions for the race. As soon as Nevo does arrive, I'm sure a lot of you will just jump over to the other stream anyway. Exactly the same you're watching, but obviously.
Obviously with me there though, so it makes it more
you guys
bad to be
here
there.
anyway. Well, you would have if you can bother updating the game.
Maybe they should just stop updating on a Monday. Fucking idiots.
It's been a week.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I know about it. If I don't play my PlayStation all week, right? How am I supposed to know?
Why don't you have it set to like update automatically?
I think I do, but I didn't have any space. I had to delete. I had to delete Call of Duty and Dirt 4, I think it was, to make space. I'm hoping I don't have to delete anything else for Gran Turismo, because that's going to be quite a big game.
Oh, no,
yeah, the thing is though,
GTA, Call of Duty is, you know, huge.
Well, Call of Duty was like over 100 gig, and then Dirt 4 was about 40 or 30 something, 40 something gig.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't really have anything else to delete though. I have FIFA, Formula 1 or Spellbreak left, and I can't delete Formula 1 because we commentate.
Yep.
Don't really want to delete FIFA because we play clubs.
Yeah, that's better.
I definitely don't want to delete spell break because the game's sick. So
Just get back on that again. Let's jump on with
yeah, man.
Scotty's
I played
teammate,
some the
that
other day
guy,
actually.
Alex.
I did play some the other day. Is it actually actually Alex's time or is it Pascal?
Oh,
Or
I don't
Pedro?
know. Apparently, he might. Some say he might got told off for doing that.
He did get told off, I'm pretty sure.
But there we go. So that guy Alex now is going to set his lap. That guy Pascal, with that guy Alex. Avi goes fast so far to 120.8. That's a good time from him, from Mr. Smooth himself. Definitely safe at the moment. So there's a couple of guys not set times yet. We've got Johnny Stokes in 15th. He's not set a time. I think he's just started his lap now. So we'll keep an eye on him in a second. Joe Roberts, Speedy, is on his out lap. I think he's just coming around Parabolica to start his lap. And he has. There we go. So we'll jump on board with that guy Alex, and then we'll jump to Johnny Stokes, and then obviously to Speedy. You got Woomax.
How long's left in Q1?
I think Pascal was banished after Australia. Oh, good.
How
How long? I don't know because the yellow flags are up.
Oh,
So
fucking
that guy Alex is 121.6, so that's up into 9th place for him. Johnny Stokes now will jump on board with him as he goes around the Ascari chicane. Place where you can easily bin it around this track. You've got to be very, very careful. Still yellow flags flying in sector 2, so I can't tell you how long we got left. I don't think it's long though. He brakes heavy for the Parabolica. Oh, he come for a split second, then back up the yellow flags again. 6 minutes. It goes up into thirds, 121.0. 6:30. Thank you, Mrs. Carl. On to Speedy himself. He's going to get a bit of a drag up from Hadzojo. On the medium tyres, he must be confident. Mrs. Carl, regular face for us in Tea Time, Friday League now. I'm trying to get a second league started up so we can have these races, these reserves coming all the time. Joe,
who won on Friday?
121.5. I won.
No, you didn't.
I did. I won. I smashed it, mate. So basically, what happened was right.
I was asleep, but I'm not stupid.
Off the start, I took out. No, I just went straight through. Went through the middle of Moyland. Moyland spun, took out 4 drivers, and then that was me done. I was cleared the whole way through. No, joking.
I mean, that's believable. Your start taking people out, causing another crash, but you winning is not believable. I'm sorry.
Especially in Britain. I did well actually though. I did well. I was second for a long time. Who won?
What? When?
Yeah, I was second for ages. I just had a lot of penalties. I crossed the line in 4th, but I had 12 seconds of penalties. So yeah, so Dara won, Lewis DeVee come second, Scotty come third. So Scotty from this league, Scotty Harris come third. It's very, very well.
Dara was smashing it. He was fucking rapid, wasn't
he? Yeah, he was very quick.
Nice to see though.
It is good. It is good to see. But yeah, I was surprised with Scotty actually. We have Scotty in the party of us, so Scotty Harris is there right now. Well, with him now. He did very, very well around Britain. And yeah, so basically he crossed the line, I believe, in seconds. No, yeah, he crossed the line just in third. He just missed out on Lewis DeBeeka because Lewis DeBeeka had penalties. It was a good race. It was a very good race from Scotty.
I did start watching it, but I fell asleep.
Yeah, I was second for ages.
I still think you're bullshit, me.
No, I was.
You are, but I can tell by that tone right there.
Carl was my teammate.
I'm not bullshitting. I was second for so long.
I'm going to find it now, just to fucking prove you wrong.
You can Photoshop a 2 next to your position, but I'm not going to believe you.
I wasn't. I did good. I just had penalties. That was all. That was my biggest downfall. I had too many penalties.
Where was Jake then?
Jake DNF'd. Oh no, he retired in pit lane. He had a big upset. So 3 minutes 50 just gone round now. So Carl coming into the pit. So danger zone. We will be saying goodbye to Almighty Evan and Booker Bronco. Carl so far is in the pits. So these guys will be setting their laps very soon. But Carl, El Stefano in 17th. Speedy is in 16th. Rob in 15th. Lewis Williams in 14th. Hadzojo 13th. Moylan in 12th. So these guys are the danger zone at the moment. Moylan needs to come out, I think. It's another lap. I think you should have won, Hobo. I can confirm. Hang on. I can confirm you were second for a while. There we go. That's from Mrs. Carl.
Well, how many people were left too?
Not a lot. I had a different. I went on a different strategy. My strategy just worked.
Okay, fair play. Well done.
I just didn't have the pace. Yeah, no, I started on softs. So I started on softs, me and Jake, and then we had a safety car on lap 6, I think. So I came in on mediums, and then basically just avoided trouble. And I was in second, third, and second for ages, and then just until everyone started catching up. Moreland was doing well, but then he didn't pit, so he had to pit on lap 22, and he dropped down behind me.
What an idiot.
Yeah, pretty much. So Johnny Stokes' retirement session. I think he knows he's safe. Lewis Williams is out on track. Rob is going round now, setting his time, and El Stefano as well. So we'll jump away El Stefano because he seems to be a bit more cleaner. Who else? I thought Speedy was set up. No, I suppose RCGC. It was a good race. Definitely was a good race. Next, and why have you got to have these stupid codes every 30 days, man, for Twitch? I could look really stupid. Wow, what are you doing? Yeah, he hasn't come out still. Moreland hasn't come out. This is a bold move from Moreland. And it didn't work out last time he did a bold move, as we saw in Britain, of TTFL. So we'll see how this pans out for him. Anyway, back to Nevo with the update. Nevo, how was your update getting on?
70%.
Here we go. Just gonna jump on board. El Stefano goes 30, he's in 13th for the minute, so not an improvement as such from him. Lewis Debika. I did this last week. I keep calling Lewis Debika Lulu, and now I'm calling Lulu Lewis Debika. Lulu Williams now. He's going to get a bit of a tow from his teammate, probably a bit of help from him to try and pull him up a little more. Has Nevo got a painfully slow copying phase? Yeah, he is. He's 70% into the copying phase now.
This is what annoys me though, like, the update was 342 megabytes. How can it take this long to copy? Like, what is it copying? Yeah, it's nothing. It's like a decimal fucking point.
The good teamwork I'm watching now from the Williams boys as it sends Lewis really wide though, so he's okay. But he's nearly lost it. He's gone into the pits. He's given up. I think he's given up. I don't think it helped. I don't think the toe helped. So that will be the end of Hudzojo and Lulu. Can Carl do something to upset the apple cart? Right now, he needs to beat a 121.9 to have a chance. He's a 122.7 at the moment. He's 3 temps up as he goes around Ascari. So he needs to have an amazing last sector if he wants any chance right now of knocking out Rob and going through to Q2. As he brakes heavy for the Parabolica. Long right-hand turn. He's a bit wide around the exit though. But it's okay. He's full throttle now. Can he make it across the line? A 122.3 was an improvement, just not enough. And that will see him, unfortunately, out of this session. We'll be saying goodbye to Hudzojo, Lewis Williams, Carl, Booker, and almighty Evan. Moreland's strategy does pay off, just as he is safely through on a 121.7, as well as his teammate on 121.8. And we find out when I was second. That's when I was. Okay, I'm third here. Yeah, there were 17. There were 17 drivers actually when I went and I was third.
Nice, mate. Well done.
Second, yeah, second this one. Third. That's 10th. 8th. 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 Third. That from them.
What you're saying is you were never second.
No, I was second, but I was trying to work out when I. Okay, yeah, so after the pits. Yeah, so from lap 12 until lap. Yeah, from lap 12 till the end, I didn't go lower than fourth.
Okay.
Okay, did well, mate. If you'd have been watching, you'd have been seeing this amazing
Well,
drive.
I did. I was watching on my tablet, laying in bed, and then fell asleep.
Just the penalties, man. I got too many penalties. I had 12 seconds of penalties. I could have easily been 16. Get out of here, relax. What does vom red mean? Proving it anyway. So I don't know what it says. Okay, so like I said earlier, we will be saying goodbye to the following drivers: Hudsojo, Lewis Williams, Carl Booker, and Almighty Evan. How's the fellow Ukrainian? They're just solidarity. There we go. We won't be talking about any Ukrainian or Russian war here today. You know, F1's not about politics, but our thoughts are with you, Ukraine.
F1 is very political, though.
I know, but F1 leagues not so much. Yeah. It's about gaming. It's about fun. But if you say hi hearing a water sound, I'm just refilling my drink. I bought a new glass tub thing, Alex. It fits in my fridge, right? So I filled it with orange juice. It's got like a little tap, so I just turn it on when I want some orange juice.
Nice.
Alright, so now let's put the tyre detail on so we can see what tyres, because these tyres will be the ones that will get used in Q1, in Q3 if they go through in the top 10. So there's no James Howe today at all, because obviously we've got 20 grid, so we know there's no James Howe. Bit of a shame we've not seen him today. Didn't see him last week either. We'll jump on board with Dutch Face, who I believe is taking the crown as first driver out, and he has. There we go. So, any predictions in the chat of who's going to finish where? What's our opinions on Monza? Do we like Monza? Temple of Speed, as they call it. Will Moreland try another risky strategy of doing a one-stop? Or a no-stop like he did try to do in Britain? 5 guesses, Alex. Who Mrs. Carl said's going to win?
Ireland.
Yes.
She did.
Of course. Moreland's biggest fan there. Mrs. Carl, where's Mr. Carl going to finish today? Obviously, now he's out of session at the moment. Where do you think he's going to finish?
She's going to say that he's going to DNF.
Doesn't want to laugh. There we go. We'll just have last.
She say last.
She said last. Not even DNF, just last.
That kind of means it, though.
Yeah.
Finishing last, you're DNFing.
Oh, poor Mr. Carl. No respect for Mrs. Carl. I still want to see them two in a race together, though. That'd be hilarious. Mr. Carl, I think if you're listening to this, I think you need to buy Mrs. Carl a PlayStation of her own. If you don't, it just proves that you're threatened by her speed. Just saying. He's just not as good as me. Nah, man, he scored points in our, and you've scored points in our league, haven't you? So it's more than what Mr. Carl has done. Oh, Dutch Face goes really wide. He goes through the goes through the first Lesmo onto that mini straight. Now it's done the second Lesmo quite nicely on the soft tyres as well. How many points have you scored? Oh no, I think it was. I don't know actually. Where did you finish? Finished 10th, so you got a point. You've done the one, haven't you? Yeah, just did the one race, haven't you? And on this one, the last race, you finished 13th. So not bad. So the Dutch face now is going to cross the line, set in the first time, goes really wide and slows down a little bit, 122.2. So I don't think he's going to want to set his lap on those tyres. El Stefano goes second, 123, also on the soft tyres. Moreland is about to start his lap. So who else we got? Erez. He has invalidated it, so he's going to come into the pits. Was it that guy Alex next? Or Scotty? Scotty's setting a 128.6. Again, that's not a good time from him. Considering he's on medium tyres, that's not very quick from him.
You doing like a warm-up lap to quick lap?
Possibly, yeah. As he did that last time, didn't he? He did a 120.
He done it last time as well, didn't he, on the softs? I feel like he's doing a warm-up lap and then going. 99%. Oh, big news.
Gemma Collins now is going to cross the line. What's the great GC going to do?
She rolls across the line.
121.5 on the soft tyres. That's going to be a hard one to beat. Moreland is coming down the mini straight, approaching the Ascari chicane. Johnny Stokes has gone also 5th on mediums at a 125.5, but again, I'm sure he can go faster than that. Oh, look at this teamwork. The teamwork with El Stefano is going to give Moreland a lovely toe up the Lesmo. So, up the back straight, approach a Parabolica, slips out the way. I love this teamwork from the McLaren boys. They're going to cross the line. Moreland's going to be absolutely ridiculous on pace. A 120.1. That is unreal. Good time. I think that's safely through. I don't think anyone can beat that. We take some teamwork to beat that one.
I'm going to bug out the lobby if I join now, is it?
Nah, it should be fine. The only thing I might do is screw up the timing. So Scotty goes 4 seconds faster, but I think he invalidated it again, so he'll be not improving. By 4 seconds, that's roughly around the 124, 123 mark. As Dutch face, who just crossed the line there? Oh, Johnny Stokes has improved and goes 121.7 on the medium tyres. So mixed bag at the minute of tyre strategies. Darsden is coming around sector 1 on mediums. Which I'm on board with Mr. Going In Deep himself. Or Sum 41. Just Sum 41. That's his new name. Sum 41. In Too Deep. So, Sum 41 is going to cross the line and go 121.4. Up in the seconds. Very quick time from 41 there. What else we got now? Where is Erez on an outlap? Got a... Oh, again from Scotty invalidating it. So he's not having a good day, Scotty, right now. He's got fuel to burn though, so he's going to go around again. That guy, Alex, his teammates, has started his one as well, so keep an eye on him. But we'll go on board with Darsden, as he's going to cross the line at a 122.5 is his time on the mediums, which is pretty decent actually. A couple of drivers are switching tyres in the pits.
Okay, and I'm about to go live on the RPR channel.
Well, only about fucking 20 minutes early. Well. When all my viewership just disappears. Can I race Friday? Lex, what's the attendance like on Friday?
Well, there's no Dimitri, so there's one seat.
Oh yeah, no Dimitri, yeah.
Just slap her into that, cut into the AlphaTauri.
Oh, yeah,
That's what
we got to do first come first serve, so I got to find out from the Queen of attendance. I know we've got 2 seats covered already because we've got Cons and it's Louis covered. Who was the third one to react?
Was Moreland actually on the soft? Yeah, he would have been on the softs for that, never mind. So Moreland going for the softs. Interesting. I'm actually surprised more people haven't thought about going for the softs. Are they qualifying? Because there's going to be safety cars around here, and the last thing you're going to do is be stuck on a set of mediums and get caught short and almost waste them.
Yeah, yeah, Moreland was definitely on the soft tyres. I think that was actually right as well. So yeah, Moreland's on softs, Speedy on softs. We've got Scotty's on mediums, GGC on softs, 26 on mediums, Erez and Algetifa on softs, and someone else has jumped up. Wumax has gone second on his soft tyres. Good time from Erez, 121.222, and that got Alex up into 6th place at 121.6 on the softs, on the mediums.
He said he used the mediums for Q1. You've worked out much. Oh, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, it's probably quite a clever strat, Moyland, because there's always safety cars here, usually pretty quickly. You definitely don't want to get stuck. I mean, more so in this game. Like, I feel like last game, you could kind of go for like a more normal strategy, and I feel like in this one, if you start the race on anything other than softs, you just get like cucked, really.
Jumped on board with Alex. He either went really, really wide, or he's trying to cut corners to get back to the pits quicker.
Not much you can cut here, really, though.
He cut the second chicane.
Okay.
Well, stay on board just in case.
He does here.
Be a bit of a spy in the. That he's driving. No, you can't really cut this, otherwise he'll die.
Yeah, you can't really do anything there. There's nothing else left to cut, really.
Yeah.
McDutch face on an outlap.
Just a warning, just to keep. Oh, I'm on board with Chubb now as he goes a bit Tokyo drifty, come around the first chicane. Needs to beat a 121.8 if you want to go into Q3. Yeah, I do need to send a message out to people in our league to make sure that. Oh, it's another big Tokyo drift from Chubb. It just keeps it on track though. As he goes through the first Lesmo, he's really pushing that Ferrari right now. Obviously, he's got to do a good showing with Ferrari and around Monza.
I said the pressure, mate. The pressure.
Exactly, man. And this is Ferrari, you know. Yeah, we are special. I always think of that clip from Drive to Survive when he goes, "What, we can't make jokes?" He went, "No."
Yeah, no. It's like, well, we don't have a fast car. I think maybe we should make some jokes. That Drive to Survive literally made me hate Ferrari. Like, I never really. I used to love them, and then I really went off of them, and now I've seen that, and literally, as much as I hate Red Bull, Ferrari as a team, they're just so far up their own arse.
Well,
it's just like
not good enough.
Chubb.
Yeah, he just goes. What is it? He goes. Because he goes. Vettel goes. The good thing about my new helmet is I can take my mask off when I'm wearing it because he's during COVID.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "We cannot be too funny." He's like,
yeah,
well,
no.
I think we should be funny considering.
Yeah.
He goes,
yeah.
oh, he goes, who's we? He goes, oh, we, you know. He's like, well, I think you should be funny.
Oh, but Dice Face had lost it. Coming through the second Lesmo, he spun round.
Lesmo. Wee, big spin back.
Spins it back around.
Well, he's got a little
Has
while
to cool it down. Yeah, he can. If he's got the fuel, he can back off and get ready. Let those tyres cool down because he's not going to want to put a full chat through them yet.
No, I want to start with Chubb because Chubb needs to improve by a little bit if he wants to be seen in Q3. He's got 3 minutes to go.
Jump on board, just coming through the second Lesmo now. On the run down to the Ascari chicane. Boylan's on a lap as well.
I love watching the videos about the Lesmos. Oh, validation from Chubb.
Yeah, but he looked like he just gave up there. He just proper let off and cut that. Maybe it's because of the fuel. I can't see.
He's out of fuel. He's out of fuel. So he's going to be close for him to come back out. You know.
What time are we on? I'm trying to.
It's under 3 minutes. So.
Okay.
It will take him at least a minute to get back out. So he's got to be very, very quick to get in that pit stop.
Needs to get a set of softs, I think.
Yeah,
just get him on. Let's
go
on board with Moyland. Moyland on the medium tyres, coming around the second Lesmo now.
I'm on board El Stefano, just ahead around the first Lesmo. He's going to get an indirect tow from, I believe, Wumax. Also, his teammate is just ahead. So whether
I'm surprised. Okay, I think Moylan's about to try and give a tow to El Stefano there.
Yeah, I think he is. He's pulled to the side there, but
Yeah, pulled to the
he's also going to
side.
give an
I think
indirect
he's too
tow as
far
well
back.
to.
He's too far back. El Stefano's, but I think they're about to go for another lap.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, El Stefano's pulled out.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to go again.
Got
1 minute 40. I don't think Chubb's going to make it. Chubb needs to be out
Chubb's
now.
still in the pits. Yeah, he's still in the pits.
Yeah.
There's no movement from his garage, I don't think.
Okay, so
I'll
El Stefano's pulled really far back here. I think El Stefano wants a tow on the last straight before the parabolica.
Yeah, because
I think Moylan's going to go round. Yeah. Moylan's fine. Moylan's over a second in front. Like there's nothing that unless he crashes out trying to give his teammate a tow, he's fine.
So yeah, I think now we're at that point now where if you're in the pits, you're out or you're done.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Chubb won't be coming back into Q3. And I
Is this the first time Chubb's missed it?
Yeah, I think if he'd have got in quick enough, like well, when he did, if he'd have come straight back out, he would have gone through.
It can take time though because they wait for so long.
I think he'd have been fine to get out. Surely, must be enough time.
So Moylan's gonna have to
I'm liking the yellow and blue helmet from El Stefano there.
There we go. So Moylan now will probably be slowing down a little bit through the Ascari. Doesn't want to give dirty air to his teammate. He'll be backing off a little bit here, maybe.
Exactly.
Still too far back.
He's get double toe as well because he's got Wumax.
Yeah, look at the speed El Stefano's approaching. And then Moylan's just probably going to pull out.
Okay, I thought I would stay ahead and try and give another toe over the line.
Yeah, I guess you don't want that dirty air. Can El Stefano make this work? Jump aboard of El Stefano. He's going to come across the line. What's he need?
As well.
Not going to be. I need enough. 121.6 gets him off in 6th position. Beautiful teamwork there, everyone. The McLaren boys and Moylan and El Stefano. Fantastic.
Dutch face now is coming round as the final whip flag has been waved.
That's it. He's 3/10 up currently,
yeah,
which
close.
Isn't
very close
enough.
He's got. I think he's pulled in. He's given up.
What?
I think he had time. I think he could have, because he braked on the line last time. I think he could have done it. Oh. Al-Jadifa now, so he needs to improve by a 10th if he wants to beat Erez. Erez obviously.
He's currently 4/10 up apparently.
Oh, if he is, then yeah, it's easy done. Just got to cross the line.
Got to be careful on the curbs on the Lesmos there. Coming through the second Lesmo just about now.
So
One sticks out there.
Johnny Stokes is safe. Anyone above Johnny Stokes is definitely safe because there's only one driver that can beat him now.
Yeah.
So, Alex
so we've lost Rob, McDutchface, Darsan, Chubb, and either Erez or Al-Jadifa. We're about to lose. Or Al-Jadifa, not good for the Ascari.
No,
oh, I thought he was about to lose it then, but doesn't lose it. On the run down now to the Parabolica. Can he get the job done? Only needs to find a 10th of a second. He's backed off. He's backed off. He wants 11th.
He has backed off, yeah. He's pulled out of it.
What is going on here?
Is he out of fuel?
No, I mean, it's not flat. It's not lighting up anyway.
He has pulled out, so Erez will be going through.
Erez stays safe and goes through with
climax.
Oh, we always say, what a great league for racing, and then you give us this. All foreplay. It's just ridiculous.
Come on, you're teasing me, man. Teasing me.
Tease me, tease me, tease me, tease me, baby.
Till I lose control. Oh. Well done from the McLaren boys there. Good teamwork as always. We see it every week from them, which is lovely. Tease me, tease me, tease me.
Nice to see the teamwork going both ways. Usually I find like Moylan pressures El Stefano into giving him a tow every week, and then never pays a favour. Moylan's so selfish.
Yeah, definitely. So I will extend an invitation out to you guys as well that are listening. TTFL, my league, we do host a game night, which is on Wednesdays. We do it on Wednesdays, so we play a random game that we could have that both consoles can play. I think this week it's going to look like we're playing Rocket League. So if you are interested, you do play a bit of Rocket League, you want to join in, send me a message on Discord or in the chat or something, and we can get you an invite on Wednesday. So Wednesday for about 9 o'clock, we do like a big games night. So we've got 10 people so far that will be playing playing at Rocket League. So it should be fun actually. Have like a little mini tournament, like a 2v2, 3v3 or something, or a 5v5 big game or some shit. I don't know. If you're interested in playing, this is obviously this is open to everyone, so no league connection needed, and they don't have to join the league to order to play. So if you do want to be interested in playing, just give me a heads up. Have we got anyone from this league playing in it? Playing? Have a look. We've got Moylan's obviously going to be part of it, and that's it really from this league really. So yeah, if you are interested in playing, do hit us up. Everyone welcome, and have some fun. Okay, now on to Q3, Alex. What's your predictions for Q3?
Moylan pole. Second, Johnny. Third, I'm gonna go with Alex.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I was gonna go Avi third, possibly.
Avi's always gonna be up there though. Like
Yeah,
Avi's one
possibly
where
Scotty
like,
as well. Scotty could be up there as well. He
well,
was very
yeah,
quick.
it was between like for third properly was for me was between Scotty and Alex, but Avi always kind of, I don't know, just pulls out a lap, man. He always pulls out a lap in qualifying, I swear. So I can never ever count him out. But there's probably like 5, 6 people which you could try and, you know, pop around the top, like the top 3.
I was just in to check the chat. Al says, "Sorry guys, I'd rather have 11th than 10th."
Yeah, I mean it's a completely fair fair thing. Most people think.
Tired, isn't it? I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
He's still ruined the whole experience for everyone, though. Make sure
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. He's teased us, man. He's left us with blue balls. We'll jump on board now with Erez. Can he satisfy us after that disappointing?
We'll jump on board with Erez now as he's on the run down the straight. What can Erez do?
Here we go. So the first lap. The game you.
Into the first chicane.
Mrs. Carl says the game you guys played last week. I mean, weird. Insane.
Among Us is sick. Among Us is sick.
Among Us is a quality game.
Yeah, no. I actually really wanted to play it, but
yeah. For those who don't know what Among Us is, you're basically a you're a little character with one eye. It's essentially. Or have you ever seen Shrek? Do you know that the little Shrek 2, the little guys making the potions?
It's like a minion with one eye.
Yeah, you're like one of them guys
like a minion
making the potions. And you have to say basically there's 10 people, 8 are crewmates, 2 are imposters. The imposters have got to go around killing the crewmates whilst faking tasks and repairing the ship, whereas the crewmates have actually got to repair the ship and in the meanwhile suss out who the imposters are and then vote them out. So that's the game. It's fucking brilliant. I got it on my phone to see what it was. It's a business card. Honestly, it's one of the most best triggering games you're ever going to play. It's so much fun.
It'll turn friends into enemies. It's that sort of game, man.
It's so funny though.
Yeah, it's really good. 121.7, not too shabby. Who else we got now? Who's coming around? Scotty to Hardy. 120.5. Ooh, there we go. That's a nice time. Very close to Moylan's to 120.1. Yeah, but Moylan and El Stefano are going to have the little old
Avi
120.8. El Stefano and Moylan will have the old tag team slipstream going on.
So we match with Speedy. Never mind. Let's not go with Speedy.
No.
Invalidation.
I want to watch GGC. He's just about to come through the second Lesmo in a second.
I'm gonna start with that guy Alex, who's just going around or about to approach the Parabolica. Yeah, it's a very fun game. It looks weird, Mrs. Carl, but it's a very, very fun game. I'll stick to COD. No, honestly, it's brilliant.
Honestly, Miss Carl, it's actually a really, really good game. If you played it, like with us lot, well, not all of us, but
yeah,
you'd pretty like it.
It's crossplay as well, so you guys said you can be on your phone, you can be on the console, someone can be on PC. It's the exact same gameplay. Like I'll say Mrs. Lexi as well. She gets extremely passionate about the game. Normally, she calls someone a wanker or something during the day.
Did you see with the 122.2? Johnny Stokes, he's just started his lap, so we're probably going to be looking. That guy Alex going third with a 121.1 there. Moylan and El Stefano are out on their out laps. Max has just pulled out.
He has pulled out. Pull that game strong. You guys
But
buy me
everything
the game,
else.
and I play. It's £3, Mrs.
It's
Carl.
free to play.
No,
Wait, isn't it free?
No, it's £3.
Oh, what? I swear it was free at one point. I don't remember buying it.
I think we had it for free when it first came out.
Oh wait, yeah, maybe. Has Wimax lost his wing? He has. That's why.
Yeah, he's
Wimax is wingless.
He's flying without wings.
Right, so I'm going to be watching Moyland and El Stefano. El Stefano's pulled off ahead as Moyland comes down the main straight now into the first chicane.
Oh,
see what Moyland can pull out the bag now.
Among Us.
Yeah, I keep updating it.
I don't think it was free. I think it was free when we got it.
Yeah, so I can still play it though. I don't remember buying it.
Oh no,
you
don't have the. Yeah, well, you already had it.
Johnny Stokes 120.7 there. Goes second.
It's £4, so we might have paid £4 for it. Oh, did you pay money for it, Among Us, or did you get it for free? No, on the Switch, on the phone. Yeah, it was free. I think it was free at one point. Obviously,
so here we go.
Depth.
This is the slipstream. Moyland's close enough to probably get a little bit of a toe coming down here into the Ascari chicane.
Yeah,
might be a little bit far away actually, maybe.
Back a little bit if he wants to help his teammate.
Moyland swings it in there, coming through. He has pulled back, but this might not be. That might pull back too much there. No, he's actually looking pretty bloody good, pretty sweet there.
El Stefano has got this nailed. This is twice now he's on this.
This is like watching me and Jake, man, when we were racing in TNE. Genuinely, like the slipstreams me and Jake were doing, or like next level, and this is what these guys are doing. It's lovely to see. And he's about to cross the line, and what's he going to set? A 19.9!
A 19!
Oh, Moyland!
Oh,
Moyland and El Stefano.
Oh,
balls are empty.
He said, "No, it was a spooky ghost."
No, it wasn't me. It was a spooky ghost.
That's what I feel like right now. So if you don't get the reference, South Park. If you just Google "it was a spooky ghost," you'll get the reference.
yeah.
I apologise in advance, but yeah. So into the pits goes Johnny Stokes. Speedy coming round now. Can I play on my phone? Yeah. So basically, if you're on a phone, a Switch,
it's completely cross-platform
Xbox,
between everything.
Everything is cross-platform. It's brilliant. So I'm saying, like, Lex, did you play on the iPad, didn't you? Or your phone at one point? What's that? Yeah, so Elle has problems. Every time she's imposter, it kicks her out. I don't know why. But yeah, we play on all different platforms and stuff. At one point, we had a gaming setup, didn't we, where we had two computers, didn't we? And you'd be the one next to me. And Elle was not very good at keeping her eyes on her own screen. Was she, babe? No, she'd glance over and see that I'm imposter, and then keep away from me, or then do a vote and go, "Oh, Dan looks a bit sus."
Moyland just gave Speedy a toe as well. They're definitely talking in party, and Speedy was really like, "Give me a toe, Moyland," and Moyland's there giving Speedy a toe, and Speedy crosses the line now for a 120.8.
Well, normally these guys don't go in parties together, so unless these two
Moyland and Speedy will.
No, normally it's only El Stefano and Moyland.
Well, maybe they've grouped up today, or maybe Moyland was just feeling generous, thinking I'm here anyway. So what else we got? We got Wimax,
Erez coming down the back straight very soon. Approaching Ascari.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on board here with Wimax and see what he can do.
Oh, this is gonna be a nice time. I think Alex, you got to jump onto Erez. He's done an absolute beauty for Ascari there.
Yeah. All right, let's see what he's got. Needs to improve from a 121.7.
I think I've seen for a while, obviously other than Moyland. So going around Parabolica now, throws it in early, comes out wide. He's going to cut it back in, close to the line as he can. He's going to set on 121.1.
That's a 6/10. Yeah, that's a nice improvement, real nice improvement from Erez there. So what's Avi got? Avi is well here. Let's see what he's got. He's going to come around the Parabolica in a second. Needs to be at 120.8.
Yeah, where's Mr. Smooth? There he is. His teammate.
Gonna cut it real nice and fine. Oh, 120.4! Avi, you saucy guy. What a lap that is.
I've got Erez now. Sorry, Erez. Wumax has come down the back straight, approaching Parabolica.
Yeah, let's see. We've got Johnny Stokes as well, about to start his hot lap behind. Here we go. What's Wumax gonna set? He's a high 121, a low 121, sorry. What's it going to be?
121.3.
121.3. Okay, so goes in front of GGC. GGC is out, just currently going through the second Lesmo. On the run down to Ascari. We have Johnny Stokes started his hot lap now, so let's jump on board. In fact, let's have a little broadcast for you, see what angles we're going to get. It's all about the angles.
I love another McLaren Masterclass, I think.
That's it. Moylan's going to give old El Stefano a tow. And we'll see El Stefano jump up. I reckon El Stefano's going to get 6th.
You reckon so, yeah?
I'll predict he's getting 6th. If his lap goes, if there's any issues, then obviously no, but I reckon 6th if his lap's tidy.
So Johnny Stokes coming round the first Lesmo now.
Actually, no. I reckon he's going to pip Speedy.
Ooh.
I think he'll pip Speedy if El Stefano gets a good lap. I mean, Speedy got a tow as well.
He's definitely improved El Stefano's pace.
Oh, it definitely has. Yeah, no, he's got really good.
So, obviously, ignore the outlap from Moylan because at 119 he's not going to be beaten. Well, by him anyway because he's on mediums. Scotty is on outlap. He's just behind Johnny Stokes, so he'll be setting that very shortly. But now Johnny Stokes in the number 2 car. What can he do?
The parabolica. Let's see what he's going to do. Hugs the inside line here.
Good time, you know.
120.3. That's nice. Nicely done by Johnny then. Avi's in the pits. Avi can't improve. Scotty's on his outlap, about to start it. Where's El Stefano and whatnot? So they're coming round. So let's jump on board actually with El Stefano. Coming through the second chicane. There wasn't a super tidy S-bend really.
But he'd be able to gain a lot from this drag.
You gain about 4 to 5 tenths with a slipstream, like genuinely. Well, maybe 3 to 4 tenths actually, but it is massive. Moylan's going to have to slow down a little bit and let Stefano catch up, as I think he has. Oh, a little bit deep there for into Ascari. Doesn't invalidate though. And here we go, slipstream all the way down there. This is a nice slipstream. This is going to run all the way down, reeling him in. Moylan's going to pull to the right-hand side, or is he just going to give him another one? No, he does pull to the side now through the parabolica for El Stefano. On the power nicely. Oh, that was actually a nice parabolica there. Swept onto the power very nicely. In fact, on the bank, it's going to be 6th. It's going to be 6th.
No, 121.8.
121.8? What?
Wasn't the lap? So wasn't
the lap? No, yeah, the lap didn't look overly good, but I thought it was better than a 121.8. I was unlucky there for El Stefano.
No, he's not. He's gone down a little bit.
Still got the Ascari, can still make him a little bit of time. So Johnny looking like, well, I mean, I was pretty on point with first and second. Third place, obviously, I think I went for Alex, didn't I? But
I went for Avi, and I said Scotty, like, you know, near it as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's always close between these three. I mean, there's like 6 people again.
Wide from Alex though, that's going to ruin his time.
He's given it. He's given up.
I think Scotty's given up as well. I believe. I don't think Scotty's improved.
Looks like it.
Yeah, he's gone into the pits. So that is all heavy on
decent
the brakes.
start though for Scotty, 4th position.
Yeah, very, very good. So as predicted, you know, I was right. Moylan first, Johnny Stokes second, Avi third, Scotty 4th. Exactly what I said, mate. Hey, we know these guys, man. We watch these guys every week. We know what you like. But yeah, I think if it wasn't for that tow, I reckon Johnny Stokes could have picked Moylan's. Because that was easily a 4/10 he gained during that tow. Don't you agree, Alex?
Yeah, about 3 to 4 tenths you gain with a tow. It could maybe even be more. It depends, obviously, how good the tow is.
That was a very good tow.
It was a really good tow that Moylan got. So I mean, you could be looking at. I think 3 to 4 tenths, maybe 4 tenths half a second, is plausible. But I mean, it's a tough one, really. I think they would have been very, very close. Johnny's time of a 120.3, no tow is very, very strong. So there we have it. There's your top 10. Moylan taking pole. 2nd place Johnny. 3rd place Avi. 4th place Scotty. 5th place Speedy. 6th place Erez. 7th place Alex. 8th place GGC. 9th place Womax. And 10th place El Stefano. Very good turnout. Well done to Speedy, to be honest.
Also, well done for Johnny Stokes as well. Like, he hasn't lost any testosterone after what's happened to him last week. You know, he's still got all his energy.
I mean, we were wondering if he was going to be firing on all cylinders or not for today's race, to be fair, and for the foreseeable future. You know, I mean, although he's now technically probably a bit lighter,
Oh yeah, 100%. A tiny bit lighter, yes.
Or maybe a tiny little bit lighter.
That's going to help.
So that's probably a tenth of a second. So, all play for Johnny Stokes for, racing through the pain.
Yeah, definitely. He's probably sitting on a bag of cold peas right now.
He's pretty got one of those little air donuts in here because they're lighter.
Oh yeah,
like the hemorrhoid donuts, but just sitting on one of them, nice and soft for him. Don't want to aggravate it.
I bet it helps.
Yeah, it definitely does.
But yeah, very very good input from him. We won't be saying that very often now. Sorry, Johnny. Your fairs, I got like mad respect. Couldn't if I can do that myself.
He's just got tired of pulling out probably. He's like, fuck this, it's so much effort.
Far too much effort to pull out.
He's like, sack it.
Yeah, literally. Oh, we're gonna get slewed in the comments later. So
we're just gonna Johnny Stokes left the session.
Oh, God's sake! All right, quickly run down after the tyre choices as well. So we do know the top 10 obviously, but I'll run through it one more time. So Moyland on the softs, he's going to be gone in 6 seconds. And so he's on the soft tyres. We have Johnny, Avi, and Scotty all on mediums. Speedy and Erez on softs. We have that guy Alex on mediums. The final three from the top 10 of GC, Wumax, and El Stefano all on softs. Now the guys with free choice. Al Jadifa chose not to pit.
One goes on the gravel.
Someone spun. Someone has spun. I didn't see that. I saw it on stream. I'll have to go back.
Looks like it's Almighty Evan or Wumax. It's Wumax. There we go.
There we go. So yeah, obviously we saw Al Jadifa pull out of his lap. His pull-out game's still strong. So no operation needed for him. He's now he's on soft tyres in 11th, Chubb in 12th with softs. Then we got Darsden, McDutchface, Rob all on mediums, Hadzojo on softs, and then Lulu, Carl, Brooker, and Evan all choosing mediums. So fairly, split evenly, I should say. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So more mediums than softs.
Do you think Johnny's name is a bit ironic for the situation?
Well, it would be Johnny Strokes if anything now, though.
Well, no, but he could have just worn a Johnny and said he's gone under the knife.
Yeah, and he chose a medium. It's better we chose than the softs because he's not gonna be on. He's not gonna be not for a while anyway. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us. Who the fuck told you?
Yes, it's all love here, man. It's all love. We'll all go through it at some stage, I'm sure.
I'll fucking not. Fuck
no, I probably won't. I probably won't either.
Fuck no. I'll say most of it is like
it's not even 100% accurate. This is the worst thing. You can get that and you can still get someone pregnant. It's like,
God, can you imagine?
It's like you have to have a vasectomy and then wear a Johnny and have someone on the pill. Like it's too much. It's too much. Anyway, let's get that. I don't want to update.
Hats off.
Yeah, no, fair play to the guy. Big time.
I couldn't do it.
Let's go for position change.
He was more of a man than me. Obviously, can't say that anymore.
It's only 90% man.
There we go. Lights are gone out.
4 lights, 5 lights, and it's a long one. Go, go, go! Jeez, there were long red lights there. I was holding my breath then, ready to say go, go, go.
Very slow
but great start from Moylan there. Avi's looking like he's pipping Johnny. Oh, he does get the job done, and Johnny's now sandwiched in between Scotty and Speedy. Oh, a little bit of a bump. And I think that is. Oh, Johnny's alright. I think, yeah, I think he made it through on that.
Third place as well, so Speedy starts are amazing.
Great start from Speedy.
Great straight up there. Johnny Stokes has dropped down a little bit, but
Scotty's still on the outside. What's going to happen here? I think Johnny's going to have to hold him off. He's got the inside line. Here we go, and Johnny does manage to hold him off, and now it's Scotty, they're followed by Alex. Erez is there, El Stefano into 8th position, up 2 position from 10th. Great start from El Stefano as well, Chubb's into 10th as well, up 2 from 12th.
Back his 11th place, he got a bit of bad start, and he's got it
Pit
back
stop
now.
strategy, softer mediums or softer hard, softer mediums, we're looking for around a lap 11-12 probably on these softs to go to mediums, but there's going to be a safety car.
Don't know what happened there with Almighty Evan, but he went straight off track there.
Yeah, looks like doesn't look like he's I can't. This is the annoying thing with this game.
Yeah, he's got
you can never really tell.
End-plate
Is his
damage.
end-plate actually gone? Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Oh, what's happened here? Who's that? Oh, it's Algedifa. Nah.
Oh, what a start for him as well.
I know.
Yeah, definitely
Good
damage
start,
there.
but no.
You can see it on the end plate from Wumax. Has
I see,
Algedifa.
yeah.
Yeah, also the same damage
What?
as well.
10-second penalty for Algedifa for that. He was slowly coming back on track, mate. This
Dutchface
game.
in the pitch as well, so he's got damage, I believe.
But Dutchface not had the best start, not had the best qualifier, not had the best start. Johnny Stokes into fourth. Oh, they're actually dropping Scotty, and I mean, all this while this is going on, Moylan 2.2 seconds in front.
Yeah, he's gone.
In the lead here. I mean, obviously, if he gets the gap that he wants, the pit stop will be irrelevant. The only thing that's gonna, the thing that can help him now. Well, there's something that can help him and something that can cuck him at the same time. If there's no safety cars within like the first, I don't know. If there's not a safety car within like maybe lap 10ish, then he's kind of cucked himself, because if it goes too far, I mean, and then he gets one and he's on the mediums and everyone else is on softs, like it's gonna be a brutal one for him. Johnny Stokes, Speedy actually messed up coming through the second Lesmo, and Johnny Stokes actually gets a jump on him. So Johnny Stokes back up into third now. Scotty is hanging on in there.
I'm watching the battle
1.1.
between Wumax and GGC. Wumax has a little look up with Scary, but doesn't.
GGC goes a little bit wide though.
Big
This could
mistake
give
there.
Wumax a run that he needs. Going to get the slipstream. He's got the old ERS on right up behind him.
Waving again.
And there we go. Moves to the outside for the Parabolica. Not a really important corner for who has the line here, to be fair. Wumax can sweep round the outside.
He's gone very
Which
wide
he
though. So
does. It's just enough though. But now GGC's going to have the slipstream, and they've also got Darsan for company. And Lulu's right there, not too far back. Waiting to see how this ends, but we could have Wumax under attack from GGC.
Darsan goes on the inside.
And GGC under attack from Darsan. And Darsan looks up the inside there, like you said, and does get the job done. And there's Lulu. I told you Lulu be waiting, sniffing like the rabid dog he is. Oh, I'd Soda there as well, waiting. Oh yeah, soft traction's really good.
So Algetifa is 20th of his massive penalty he's got now. I think he's served 5 seconds of it. No, he's got a whole 10 seconds left to go. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you can't serve them. That's the thing. You just.
The only thing is, he might not appeal that, because I don't know how it's 10 seconds. It doesn't warrant having 10 seconds.
I mean, he was being super careful coming back on, so he didn't come like into contact with Evan. That's the thing with this game. Like, you do stuff like that, and even though he probably lost about 20 seconds. He got a 10-second penalty for it, so he actually lost half a minute.
Oh, Booker's out.
Oh no,
Lost it
Booker!
around second Lesmo, and it's safety VSC. That could be a safety car.
VSE. It
The
could
thing is,
be.
that car's retrievable. Look where it's parked. If you can, safety car, full safety car.
Safety car.
And that car
Okay.
is so retrievable.
So this will be interesting to see what the medium runners do. I think the soft runners, Moylan's coming in. I wonder if he's going to go to hards.
Hards to the end is obviously possible, but
I mean, they're going to be absolutely
be
howling.
slow.
Oh, what happened there? Whose car is that? Is that Booker's
Erez.
car on the start? Yeah, but what's happened here? That was Booker's car on the start. Look, that's the Alpine, right? Why is Booker's car on the straight for me?
I don't know. He's not on the street for me.
He was on the straight for me. What happened to Erez?
Erez has hit something. I don't know where Erez went out. Where did Erez
What the
DNF?
hell?
Let me just rewind and have a look quickly. So I went on board with Booker as he got overtaken by Carl, which that caused a safety car. I don't think obviously there was any contact. Erez went out at the same time, just a bit before. Where
Yeah,
did
but
he lose
on my screen he went like a lot later than Booker.
Erez lost it going through Ascari.
Oh yeah.
So he went through Ascari
That'll do it.
not long after we saw the safety car had been released, and that's called safety car.
Okay.
So I think Booker's one was just a VSC, I believe. Well, it wasn't. I don't think it was even anything actually, because he was in a safe place. So the yellow flags come out for Booker. VSC's then been released, and then Erez.
And then Erez. Okay.
But on the release of the VSC, that's called safety car.
I feel
makes
like
a lot more
Moylan's made a
sense.
mistake. Sorry. Yeah, that makes complete sense. I feel like Moylan's made a mistake here.
I don't think he had much choice, to be honest. Though
No, but he's also gone for the mediums. Like they could maybe go to the end, but I think he could have just stayed out.
And
and
Moylan
eked out
is
those softs
very
further.
good at keeping his tyres. Like, he did it around Britain where
He is.
he could have basically went the whole length of Britain on one tyre.
He could eke him out, but it depends. The people on mediums are going to end up on the softs. This is my only.
But he's in a place right now where he can cut through the pack. He can potentially get another safety car later on where he can pit for the softs, or he could pit for the softs with these other guys and basically. Obviously, it won't help him out as such. He's got to go through the pack again, but depending on how quick Moylan can get through the pack, if he can get up to 4th by the time he needs to pit again and be ahead of any soft runners that are currently on the softs, then he'll be okay. He needs to basically get in front of Chubb. Chubb's his aim at the minute. So it's 10 places up. Chubb on them softs. If he can get in front of Chubb before he's pitted, then he's in a good place. He's fine. That's a big ask, though. It's a big ask for Moyland. So Speedy also choosing the pit there because he's on the same aged old tyres. So Speedy's chosen the pit as well.
I feel like this all depends on when the other safety car is, though.
If there is one as well. You would assume there is. You would assume there is. So right now we'll go through quick changes of positions. Avi up 2. Johnny Stokes stay the same. Scotty's up 1. Chubb's up 8. Then we have who is another big downer. We've obviously got Moylan down to 13, Speedy down 10, and then Al Jalifa down 7. This has brought Al Jalifa back into the game. I've told Carl to let Moylan past. Oh, they're right behind each other, aren't they? Yeah, he's right behind him.
I can imagine Miss Carl's like standing right by his brake pedal, and she's like, "Let him pass." He'll be like, "No, we're going to race," and she just slams on the brakes.
I can imagine she's just at the moment staring over him.
or like holding the wheel and be like, if you don't move out his way, I'm going to turn you into a wall.
No, it should be by the plug. I will turn it off.
Oh, yeah.
I will turn it off.
That's it.
I
will end your race.
I'll put on loose women.
Oh, God.
I'll put something on. Alright, so we go. Jump on board with Johnny Stokes, and we'll see the restart. Let's jump up to the top. There we go. So Avi right now warming up his tyres.
Johnny's not falling for it.
No, he's ready to go. Avi's still warming up his tyres there. You've got to be careful though. And he's gone.
Gone now.
Not caught out him at all. Or anyone really. Everyone's gone exactly
Johnny was waiting for that like the whole way, to be fair. Like, this is a tough restart here because you've just got such a wide corner, like an open corner. You've not got like anything to kind of play around with.
Oh, he's got the run on him.
Yeah, he has, but that was close, man. That was good driving between both of them to not come together there. Oh, Johnny gets back in, gets a bit slippery.
Ferraris did exactly the same thing there as well. So
there we go. And Chubbs though, you're going to be on the inside of Scotty. Let's have a little look. See, is he going to hold this all the way down? Side on the inside though for Chubb, and gets the job done over Scotty.
He had to do that though. He had to do that because he's on soft tyres, and now we're going to see a potential. No, we're not. I thought we were going to see a little look from Alex there on his teammate.
Mate, Mrs. Carl wasn't joking. Carl's now in 18. She definitely just sabotaged him.
Yeah, what the hell happened there?
Full on sabotage.
I'm sat behind him. Yeah, you're not anymore, you're not.
Yeah.
He was in front of him, blocking him. I reckon
Moylan
that
now
just distracted him. Like how
Moylan's part of a fight he doesn't want to be part of.
No.
You've got Speedy and Hudsojo going at it, and Moylan's just there.
Who was that? That Moylan looks like he's going really wide. So Moylan got past. Yeah, Speedy got past Moylan by the looks of it.
Yeah. Speedy's jumped Moylan, and now Moylan's kind of stuck where he doesn't want to be.
Well, Moylan at the minute he lifted there quite a lot, and Speedy makes the mistake. Typically,
Moylan's...
some 41 goes in too deep, and Moylan slips past the inside.
Yeah, it's going to be a rundown, but Moylan's going to pick up the slipstream from Hudsojo.
Bit of a
that
squeeze.
should see him carry on.
So Carl
Speedy
is up
going to send it.
Al-Jalifa's pitting.
Send it, Speedy.
And Dutch Face. Is more damage for these two?
Yeah, it must be some more damage. They wouldn't be pitting otherwise. Not after that.
Yeah, new wings to the pair of them. It looks like it.
There we
be
go.
To each other. And again, again, like you said, you can't serve that 10-second penalty, so he's still going to keep that 10 seconds.
No, yeah, that's the annoying thing. That's the awful thing about it. So Moylan's right on the back of Hudsojo.
Yeah, they're flagged again.
What's happened there? That's from Almighty Evan, yeah.
No, it's not. It's GC. GC lost the
okay.
again. There we go. So GC down in 16th now.
On the plus side, the gaps aren't really growing that much, so like Moylan's actually still in the running.
Yeah, he is.
The gaps aren't growing too badly. He's got some fresh set of rubber.
But this DRS train might be a hindrance to him when it comes. He needs to get through the pack.
It might do. He needs to get past our Jojo maybe this lap. Maybe down into turn 1 before DRS is enabled, and he needs to get onto the back of Lulu pretty quick.
Yeah, he does. So Sojo,
I mean,
on the soft tyres as well, it's going to be very difficult for one to overtake. DRS is enabled this lap. So it'll be after this section, after this crosses the line, it'll be enabled now. So
here we go. Moylan's right on the back of him. He's going to slip to the inside line of Hotsojo here. And I think it's going to be quite a formality. I don't think there's much. He's going to try and brake late though, old Hotsojo.
I did try it.
Yeah, no, he tried it. Not much he could do though there. Oh, and Lulu was very slow on the exit there, and I reckon Moylan was not to be pretty close to tapping him. And Moylan could see the run already. He's going to switch to the outside, which will give him the inside line for the second chicane.
Oh, Joe dropped down as well, so Joe's been overtaken by Hotsojo. Oh, thanks for the brakes there from Moylan. Definitely
there we go.
Good move from him.
Nice move there, one Moylan.
Cole spun. Is that someone else has spun though? Hotsojo spun. He's round as well.
Joe
I reckon Mrs. Cole did some tactics to make Cole spin, you know, like what a woman would do to put you off. I reckon she's done that to Cole.
What, start talking to you?
Although I was thinking of more, I like
Cute! Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout!
I reckon Carl was like, what? And then suddenly spun.
Cole's like, oh?
You know, like the mask, you know, he goes, woo! His eyes coming out of his head. Mrs. Carl's got to do what she's got to do to get more in the win.
That's it.
I think he needs you as well for the, obviously you've been racing on the last 2 Friday ones. Moylan been needing you. Johnny Stokes has taken the lead in this race as well. Avi has been overtaken. So now he's in a lovely Ferrari sandwich. What can Chubb do as Scotty gets a bit shaky on the exit there of the first chicane? And we could see El Stefano a speciality as well as he's holding up Darzan. Joe is catching up in 11th as well. So there's a lot of battles going on track at the minute. And we've only got like 2 pairs of eyes. So it's difficult for us to keep a track on. We'll jump on board with... Oh, who's that? Who's someone else spun? Oh, Carl's getting a new wing. Carl's got a new wing, and JC also a new wing as well. So lots of wings today, lots of changing. We'll jump on board. Yellow flags again. Who's that round? It's Evan. He's round on the first Lesmo. No damage though, or no seeable damage. So
okay, that's not too bad then.
Oh, he's hot on. These hot tyres there nearly caused him a spin.
Moylan's right on the back of Darsan now. But obviously Darsan's... Although... Oh, here we go. El Stefano's in front of Darsan.
As I said, we're going to get an El Stefano special as always.
Yeah.
But he's going to get pulled along a little bit. That's the problem for...
it's going to be hard though now because Darsan will have DRS and so will Moylan. And there's not much El Stefano can really do. Maybe go super defensive early. Give Moylan a slipstream and make Darsan go.
Oh,
in fact, no.
He's blocked him. Oh, he tried to give him a slipstream.
He's defend. Look, what's his defence though? We're going to go on board. We're going to switch to this. The defence there. I mean, he should have gone to the.
Moylan.
Oh, look at that! And then,
what a
oh,
move!
watching these two on the track is fucking so good.
The thing is, doing that though, El Stefano, I don't get what he's doing there. He's obviously blocking the corner early, and also giving his teammate a tow. But he kind of blocked him as well at the same time because I think Moylan was already alongside.
Yeah, what he should have done is like Darsan was right there, and Moylan was. I guess maybe he didn't know Moylan was like alongside him. If he had stayed there.
Oh no! It's
oh!
How did he stay? Oh, I bet it's brown trousers for Moylan there.
Yeah. Oh no! No, El Stefano, no!
Oh, he's hit the wall. He's hit the wall.
Yeah, he's hit the wall. I think he's obviously got a bit of front wing damage, but I think he's okay. Other than that, that's pretty gutting. El Stefano was having such a good race. I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't look broken, but it has to be like light yellow or something. There's no way he's clipped the wall like that and nothing's happened.
I saw JC as well. I think he had a bit of a spin on 18. I think he's coming into the pits. I don't know how he's still in the race because that was a spin on Ascari. Oh, here we go. Fire possession. He's had enough. So Carl, as he picks up some gravel there, going around the first chicane.
So we've still got Johnny, Avi, Chubb really close together. Womax has just got that guy Alex as well coming down the main straight.
Yeah. He's
So
fallen off the
nicely
back
done
of
from
Scotty a
Womax.
lot as well, that guy Alex.
Yeah,
4
he
extra
has.
from Womax though.
Could be
open
struggling.
another attack. He's on them soft
I think-
tyres. That's going to help him to get past.
Yeah, that Alex is going to switch to the inside.
No, he's going to.
But can't do anything. Yeah, so behind him this time. Scotty's still keeping in touch with Chubb and Avi and Johnny.
Only
That's the main
just
thing.
though. He's fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, ooh,
A bit wide
little
there. That's the one place you don't want to go wide.
a little bit unsettled there from Chubb,
Alex
but
got past Womax again.
you know, DRS wide open now. Avi's got the benefit though from it from Johnny. So and Scotty's got it as well. So we've got a four-way battle right now, waiting for Moylan to try and catch up, but he's got a 2-second gap to catch up with Womax to start off with before he can even think about it. As that Alex obviously has got Womax back.
Yeah, he's definitely pulled a bit of a stonking lap now. Scott, he's pulled back in within that second mark.
Yeah.
DRS has kind of helped him out a little bit, as we're seeing, I believe, an overtake possibly happening here. El Stefano and Rob.
I wonder if El Stefano doesn't want to pit, even if he's got a bit of damage, and just wants to see it out until the pit stops, rather than having to.
Depends how much he's losing. I think he's okay for the minute, but I will stand on board with him as the potential overtake on Rob. Has DRS. Rob's going to just defend the inside.
Still 2 seconds.
Womax pitted? Yeah, Womax is in the pit, so he's had an early pit stop. And why Evans retired? Oh, he's crashed. He's crashed on the Parabolica.
No.
How have you? And it's a safety car.
Parabolica?
How have you lost it there?
That's an odd one. Yeah, I know, but if you get on the inside curb, you can just spin.
Has this just cucked Moylan's race? Because he could have pitted for softs now to the end for mediums, and now.
Yeah, well, this is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. Like it's although
this
you can't.
It has helped.
No,
this has helped him against medium runners because they can't go this far.
Yeah, they can't make softs go this far, right?
Nah.
I mean, but he could. I mean, it's risky. I think it's actually. I mean, he can put on another fresh set of mediums, right? With the other medium runners right now, but the other medium runners need to run the softs. So they either go softs now and hope that there's not another safety car. Moylan, I reckon, should pit for another set of mediums if he's got a fresh set. And then if there's another safety car, go softs. His pace looks pretty good. Or it's stay out. Like, let's have a look. How old are his tyres?
He is staying out.
7 laps.
He's staying out.
Yeah, he's going to try and get his position back there. They're good because I mean, again, these guys. I mean, Johnny's gone for a set of hards.
Yeah, they've gone for the hards.
Interesting.
Chubb is going obviously mediums. That's the ideal strategy for him. Avi's on the softs. Scotty's on the softs. Oh, held up there from Chubb. So Chubb loses the place to Scotty. That could be crucial. Joe's also stayed out as well. Speedy stayed out, so he's regained his second place from the pit stop earlier. Womax had actually a decent time, but obviously he pitted a lap too soon, really. So he'll just gain 7th back. Who else? Everyone else is pitting behind. Carl is catching the back of Al Jadid for now, so these two guys are catching the back of the pack up. There won't be a pit for them. I think in theory they could probably pit and just take a set of mediums. Like if I was in Carl's position, use these softs, catch up to the back of the pack, then put on either if he's got a fresh set of softs, put a fresh set of softs on, or put on a set of mediums if he's got a new set of mediums. Just so he hasn't got to worry about these tyre wear, because they're 3 laps old already. So going an extra, 7? How long ago laps that we've got now? I can't remember.
14.
14 laps, yeah, that's going to be hard. So that'll be 15 lap old, 16 lap old softs.
Just too far.
I think Carl just use these tyres up, catch up the back of the pack, pit again. You'll lose 1 place to a Dutch face because obviously you're going to pit, but you'll have fresh sets of tyres for the race. Depending on what you got left. If you got a set,
I feel like. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, go on.
I feel like how this is panned out in terms of position-wise actually helps Moylan and Speedy a bit because they're on the 8-lap old mediums, not that older tyre, like a big amount of laps.
No.
They've got Johnny then behind them on the hard tyre, right? Notorious for not heating up quickly and just being slow in general in this game. You've then got Avi and Scotty who are behind Johnny, so if Johnny holds up Avi and Scotty, they can't then attack Speedy and Moylan. You've got Chubb on the mediums again. He's on like kind of the perfect strategy. Womack is on a fine strategy too. It's just, what does Moreland try and do? He's already done 9 laps on these. He's not probably gonna want to go take them to like lap 24-ish.
No, he's just got a hope for either another safety car near the end of the race where everyone pits with softs and everyone's neutralised, or that these soft tyres that Avi, Scotty, Darzan, that guy Alex are all running are just going to die, which I think is very possible.
Well, I mean, the safety car should be in the end of this lap, right? So we're talking, it'll be from 15, so it'll be 12 laps. Well, I mean, you've got 13-ish laps, I suppose. It's a tough one because you're not taking much out of them on these laps. But you can go behind a safety car and put very minimal wear on them. You want to be a lighter car with lower fuel in it. I still think they're going to struggle.
Stayed out.
The only advice Carl needs to follow is when we tell him to full send.
That is very true.
I'm perfectly happy for him to ignore absolutely everything, as long as he full sends it when we tell him to.
And he is known.
He is a notorious full sender.
There we go. So I believe safety car should be coming in this lap. I'll probably be surprised if it's not.
It should be, yeah, it should be. They're all bunched up.
He says he will. What, he'll pit or he'll full send?
Full send. He'll definitely full send it.
I don't think he'll have time to pit now because...
Maybe not on Al-Jadifa. It should, yeah, it should flag up. You would have thought it would have flagged up already.
There we
go. Oh! Moreland almost lost it! On the throttle, doing the weave.
He's going to be very careful on them scrub tyres. Oh, full send. Yeah, he's going to do a full send if you ask him. So the benefit with Moreland and Speedy, these scrub tyres are going to heat up quicker. So we'll find out from Speedy's point of view when Moreland's going to go. Yeah. So again, these two are the party together. Moreland won't necessarily tell Speedy he's going to go, if they're in a party together, that is. And he's gone. Hasn't caught out Speedy again, or Johnny, or anyone really. It's quite hard to cut someone out on this.
Yeah, this place is probably the hardest thing to do it, because you don't want to do it really before the parabolica.
Because we've got Chubb having a move, or having a little look on Scotty. He's going to sit down the outside, deep into the outside. Goes past Scotty, goes alongside Avi as well. As Womack is dropping down like a rock right now in 9th place, 10th place now. Poor exit from turn 1.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Womack from 7th to 10th there.
Yeah, that's something that Scotty didn't want either. He's going to have Chubb in the way. Avi is now right behind Johnny Stokes, which is what he didn't want. So he needed his teammate to try and get ahead of Avi, but Avi right now is going to cause Johnny Stokes a lot of problems, and in turn cause Speedy a lot of problems.
Yeah, Moreland's on a bit of a mission now. Yeah, Moreland's already 1.2 in head.
That's ridiculous.
Johnny Stokes is going to struggle for a couple of laps on these hard tyres. Speedy needs to try and gap Johnny until those hard tyres. Then we've got Avi on the softs right behind Johnny, and obviously we know Avi's quick. Avi's going to be putting pressure on Johnny. This could be, I don't know how this is going to work out for Johnny. He's doing it in case it's not another safety car. This is the thing. Johnny's not like, if it's not another safety car.
Hot Dodge is out. Hot Dodge is out. Avi right now has got past Johnny Stokes already.
If it's going to be a safety car, it needs to be now for Moylan's sake.
No, it's not. It's
nothing.
Out.
So they're all staying out. Okay, that's fine then.
Already fallen victim to Avi. Avi right now is approaching the back of Speedy, and Speedy can't do much to fight it really.
And Avi is through.
Or is he?
But Speedy's going to keep. He's going to go. Oh wow, he didn't go deep. Speedy, well done, mate.
He had to break there.
I was expecting him to go deep.
So this is what Moreland didn't want really. Avi has picked off everyone very quickly. Scotty
1.8 second gap. Yeah, I was expecting Scotty to make some weird modes. I was expecting him to follow Avi through. Hello Nigel, welcome to the stream, mate. Nice to have you with us.
As alongside Carl, bit of contact. Well, sorry, Al-Jadifa, sorry, bit of contact from them two. Al-Jadifa takes the lead again. So Dutch Face has to settle for 14th for the moment as they go around the Lesmos. Not much point, I don't think, Al-Jadifa fighting this.
Oh,
it's softs versus mediums. It's quite a foregone conclusion on that one. No,
just backing him up into Carl.
Yeah, trying to help Carl out a little bit.
McDutch Face having a look-see. Not been the great weekend for McDutch Face, to be fair.
No, it's
poor
not.
Qualifying, not having the best race so
great
far.
Exit there, though. And Scotty has got past Chubb for 5th place. And Johnny Stokes
close, though.
has got past Speedy. No, he tried
No.
it, but they're going side by side through the pitch straight. The battle
Johnny
of
has the
VRS
inside line
really.
though.
So Johnny
See
Stokes
what's
is
going to happen.
pushing, but not them
Late
medium
braking from
tyres.
Speedy. A little bit of a lock up there, but Speedy has kind of found his braking point there, I think, when he needs to brake late. I know they're still pretty much side by side though, and I think Speedy needs to hang it around the outside, or then you've got Scotty as well looking to creep through, but
slip through.
I think they've all done it. Is Speedy going to try and brake late again? Oh no! And that was Darsan there, almost collecting Speedy. And he has lost a bit of his end plate as well. No, he's broken his wing doing that.
Wide.
Yeah, he's broken his wing, clipping the back of Speedy, I think. And that's put Darsan pretty much to the back of the grid.
Oh, Avi right now,
for
1.1 seconds. Darzan, yeah, is at the back now.
Yeah, I mean, Avi has been catching. I kind of expected more of a catch per lap sort of thing, but he's catching up, that's the main thing. Scotty now right. Oh, Johnny almost loses it through a Scotty. Oh, and how did he? Well, I thought Johnny was about to see the old barrier then, but kept it out of the wall, so well done there, Johnny.
Also in that as well, Lulu had a little look alongside Alex going approaching Ascari as well, so Lulu's got some pace today. Going to see, hopefully, it's a double point scoring from Williams.
Well, it's possible. Robinson is hanging there, but does have McDutchface for company now, but McDutchface is 2 and a bit seconds back. And McDutchface has El Stefano here for company. El Stefano moves to the outside.
Lulu's made he did a late lunge into the first corner. And like Alex, a bit shocked about that, I think, but gives him the room.
El Stefano gets past McDutchface as well, so El Stefano there, up into 11th position.
The approach is trained very soon as Lulu, it's got a bit of fight in him today as he goes alongside Alex once more. And again, Alex just goes, nope, my position, mate. These two battling it out. They're going to lose touch with Chubb. And that's going to put Alex under threat from DRS. He needs to really pick up the pace. Lulu needs to keep doing what he's doing and just make Alex drop back and back and back. But it's a good Lesmo there from Alex. Give him a bit of a gap now, a bit of breathing space between the two. As we've got Wumax approaching as well this battle. And Rob as well. As El Stefano does get overtaken by El Stefano. El Stefano gets overtaken by
McDutchface gets El Stefano back. Yeah. But we could back to reverse here as well. El Stefano going to come back down there. But Al-Jadif is right on the back of El Stefano.
Yeah, possibly 3 wide through parabolic.
Look at this. El Stefano looks to cover it. Oh, look how close they are.
Bit of rubbing.
Scotty Harris 1:22.3, fastest lap of the race. But he's 3 seconds off the back of Avi. And Avi is only 0.3 of a second now off the back of Moyland. These soft tyres aren't going to be wearing too good. But 14 lap old mediums now.
It's DRS race right now. El Stefano helped out a little bit by Dutchface defending. It's going to give him the good line
nice
as well.
Racing though.
Very good.
Very respectable. Very nice to see.
So Lewis has lost a lot of grounds to that guy Alex now. I'm not sure he's picked up damage. We made contact with him, but he's dropped that below the 1 second mark now. But he's flirting with it at the minute. He's back in, back out, back in, back out. Oh, penalty for that guy Alex.
Yeah, picks up a 3 second for the extra corner cut. Unfortunate.
Jumping on board with Avi. Avi's right to the back of Moylan's.
He is. I'll tell you what though, he was right on the back there, and because he backed out, he actually lost quite a bit of time, but he's going to be able to use the slipstream now, reel him back in, before I think he's going to try and pounce going down back the main straight, but what can those softs do? How many more laps has he got? He's got to do another like 7 and a bit laps on those soft tyres. They're going to be really squealing by the end of it, but I mean, Moylan's tyres are knackered as well.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for Moylan, I think.
Here we go with Avi. DRS is about to be wide open right about now.
I don't think Moylan could do anything to defend it, really. If
I don't
anything,
think he can either. He's not even trying. He's not trying.
Oh, he is. He's late on the brakes. He's not going to make it easy for Avi.
Well, yeah, I mean, he'll go late on the brakes, but he didn't try and cover off the inside line or anything.
Nah.
He wants to keep those tyres in as fresh nick as possible, because I think he wants to take these mediums to the end. Knowing that those softs, I mean, when those softs go, it's going to be awful.
Oh, that guy is going alongside Chubb now around the 3rd corner. Right behind Speedy. And Chubb's still there, though. Freeway battle. Late on the brakes for Chubb. Can he get in front of Speedy? No. He stays ahead of Alex as well. So Speedy dropping down the grid a little bit on those 15 lap old tyres.
Of course you were.
And then we've got that guy Alex as well. Lulu's caught up to the back now, so this is not what Alex wanted either. And he's brought Womack and Robson Racer to the party. So there's a long train now from Speedy down as Chubb goes for it again on Speedy. Again, not been able to make it stick. Speedy's
Look at
holding
this little
his own.
train as well. There's like 5 cars in a row
This
here.
train has gotten very tight very quickly. We'll jump on board with Lulu. What he can see is he's going down to the inside.
Oh, and
is he gonna get
Chubb's
that?
trying to go up the inside of Speedy.
Look at this fight for 5th place.
Mullen's trying to come
Unbelievable.
back and he does. Mullen comes back at Avi, go down the main straight with the DRS assistance there.
I'm sorry, I'm watching this battle here. They're going 4-5 wide now.
Look at this.
As they're going down the main straight. Who's going to come out on top?
Oh!
That guy Alex late on the brakes.
Very late on the brakes from Chubb though. I think Chubb had a bit of a lock up and it forced them all wide.
Womack's went really deep as well into that. So Alex gets
Yeah.
back past Lulu. Womack's kind of fell back a little bit. Rob, Speedy, the biggest loser in that. He's down into 10th now, and now under threat from Dutch Face.
What a race Lulu's having though.
Lulu's having a stonking race
7th
right
position currently. All in this little bit of a train. Making the most of everything that's happening.
now. And we've got Al Jadifa and El Stefano trading places there. Yellow flags are waving. Is that Carl? It is. Carl's lost it on turn 1. And he's okay. He's still going strong. But back to this battle. So now the gap between Lulu and Alex gapped again to about a second. It's been caught up
Oh,
once
and the
again.
Dutch face is overtaking Speedy. Speedy is dropping like a fly.
I wonder if he got
I don't
damage
think those
during all
medium
that.
tyres. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, obviously he's got old medium tyres, but he's lost quite a bit of pace.
Also, Moyland and Avi are going to trade places possibly once again. And they are. There we go. Moyland can't defend that one. Avi gets him well before the breaking point. As
Yeah, but
Scotty,
when do we soft start going off for Avi though? This is the thing.
yeah, and Scotty gets past.
Scotty
as well.
gets Johnny as well. I think Johnny being on those hard tyres. I mean, it's the only thing he could really do without wanting to pit again. But I don't think it's. I mean, I don't know. It's not panned out well too well for him so far. Still not like all doom and gloom. 4 positions, still good.
No, not too bad. That guy Alex got past Chubb, so he's up into 5th. This train's still there though. The train is still there all the way back to
It is, yeah.
Dutch Face now. Joe is still in touch of it. He's not far away, but I do think he's got damage because he's going wide on quite a lot of corners.
Tell you what, Moylan's quite a bit back from Avi at the moment. He's
Yeah,
going to
he's
need a really good slipstream
Which is
to
definitely
try
doable
and
around this
get
track.
back. It's very durable, but obviously the DRS, the last thing he wants is just to be using DRS to kind of stick with. Moylan's used a lot of DRS as well, and Avi's actually got quite a bit left. And
Lulu's
just-
looking very fighty today. He's got a penalty there though, but he's always looking to find a gap as he approaches the back of Chubb. They're both on the same ERS, but again, he's doing the same tactic he did with Alex. He's just sticking his nose in, keeping Chubb in offline so he can lose time to the car in front, and then he's going to pick him up with
Yeah.
DRS. So stay on board with this. So Moylan didn't get past Avi, so Avi will take the lead still. This is what Avi wanted, really. Chubb is going to hold for the time being. Late on the brakes from Lulu into turn 1.
oh,
Is he
Yeah,
going to get
with
the good
a
exit?
nudge,
No,
nudge,
Chubb
but-
covers it off. Oh, but Chubb's lost it.
oh,
And that blocks off
back
Lulu.
end. It
That's going
does.
to give Womax a chance to get past, and Rob's come steaming through, and he's going to take both.
Oh wow, look
and
at
possibly
this.
take Chubb as well. Is he going to get Chubb?
Look how
No.
many cars are there.
It's again, this is constant 5-car battle. Oh, over the curb from Womax and over the curb
Oh no!
from Lulu. And he's
Lulu's
lost it.
out! Oh no, he's not out. I thought I was literally expecting. Oh no! Oh! Lulu
Really?
comes back on in front of Al Jadifa and El
It's a big
Stefano.
shame from Lulu.
And
Lulu
almost
was
gets
doing
collected.
so
Yeah,
well.
he was doing so well. Lost it there in the second chicane. Oh no, he's lost it again! First Lesmo.
Womack. Oh no, big crash, big crash.
Now he's out. Now he's
No,
out.
be another one as well. Al Jadifa's lost it. Going
Oh,
side by
second
side, El
Lesmo.
Stefano through the second Lesmo.
Second Lesmo.
El Stefano lost it and collected Al Jadifa.
Is this going to be a safety car?
I'd be surprised if it's not.
Oh, Al Jadifa is struggling to even get it keeping a straight line right now with those overheated tyres.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Okay.
He got kind of collected there by El Stefano and in the process straightened him up. So it helped him out a
Yeah.
lot. So no safety car by the looks of it. Oh, Darsden, he lost it there, going through the first Lesmo. But no safety car. Womack gets past Rob, so this battle is still ongoing with these 4 drivers now, rather than the 5. Joe has joined the party as well now, so Joe is catching up. Obviously, 90-lap-old mediums, they're not going to be feeling their best. And Moylan has also been gapped massively now by Avi.
Yeah, I mean, obviously how old his mediums are, it's going to be hard. I mean, Avi softs are fresh. They don't always last the longest, but I think they're going to be in better nick by the end of the race now, thinking about it, than Moylan's mediums are. You still never say never. The softs can go off, but Avi, we know, he's quite a smooth driver.
Ooh.
I can't imagine his tyre wear's too bad.
Darsan's
Oh,
retired.
Darsan retired. Yeah. Okay, in the pits.
I was surprised that Alchdeep hasn't retired either, to be honest. I thought that'd be one that would be retiring.
Yeah, fair.
Rob and Speedy are trading places. So Speedy up into 9th place, Rob down in 10th. So what turned out to be a possible double scoring for Williams is now turned into a single point.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
A big shame.
It is a shame, they're both doing so well.
Issue coming up as well in a minute because Darsden's car is going to rejoin the track. Hopefully that doesn't get in anyone's way.
Dart's face is right on the back of Womax, and in fact, on the drag now, on the run down to turn 1.
No. Womax, that guy Alex, he's got really caught up by Darsden there. Darsden's car is parked dangerously on the exit where Lewis and Max famously got stuck together. That's a stupid place for the AI to stop himself.
Yeah, I know. So Johnny Stokes still within a second to Scotty. I'll tell you what, Moylan's actually reeling in Avi a little bit.
Yeah, I think Adam Tyres is going off now. Because I've been looking at the gap between Scotty and Moylan, and it's actually getting bigger. So Moylan right now is going to find some second life in these tyres.
Maybe that's what he waited for. Maybe he had a couple laps, just kind of like cooling him down, treating him a bit nicer.
Avi's also all out of the RS.
Spent 2 laps.
Compared to Moylan's got a tiny bit more.
Yeah, he was the other way around about a lap ago, but maybe that's why Avi pulled away so much. Maybe he burned his ERS trying to get the gap.
Yeah, so it's 1.1 the gap now, so Moylan's got a bit more pushing. He will get a little bit of tow from this as well, so he will start to reel him in. As you can see the time going up and down, but Avi's out of ERS altogether now. Oh, big lock up there from Moylan, but it brings him in second.
Screeching to a halt. He needs this. He needs to get the DRS by the end of this lap.
He definitely does, but Avi's got no ERS to fight with at the minute, and Moylan's just got a tiny bit to just kind of tap, have a little, little boost every now and then. And he is doing so. He's having a little boost every now and then just to keep up. We have yellow flags waving behind. It's Womax. He's been overtaken by Rob, and Speedy's going really wide. Oh, that could have been nasty for Speedy. So Rob gets up into 8th. Speedy's going to hold 9th for the minute. It defends well against Womax. Rob gets a bad exit out of that corner though, so that could leave open for attack again. So it's battle ain't over for 8th. Rob's going very wide again. He's gone to the grass.
Oh, very wide there.
Oh no, that's a big shame.
And that lets Speedy and Womax through.
Yeah, it has. So he's going to keep an eye on the battle again for first. The gap's back to 1.2 seconds, so Avi's constantly using what little ERS he has. Moylan's, he's got not as much, well, it's about the same really, but they're both trying to use up what they have got. But a move got to happen now, so if Moylan wants to have this place back, he needs to make this move done this lap. You can see Avi's flashing, he knows himself's flashing. He needs it now though, he needs to get within that DRS now and get close enough to make the move stick. There's no penalty to anyone in this top 4. Johnny's also caught up to the back of Scotty, so Johnny's in the same sort of boat on the worst tyres compared to Moylan's. Womax and Speedy are trading places once again, going through the first chicane, and Speedy will hold it for the time being. Back to this battle, yellow flags waving again. I think that's Rob.
Who's that for?
That's Rob, yeah, and El Stefano could be on for a point as well, so this is going to end up a battle for 1 point. Moylan has got within DRS though, he's going to reel in Avi. This is what we come to see. This is racing right now. This is 2 drivers on different strategies that have met at the very end of the race. Moylan Tokyo drifting a little bit around that Ascari,
Look at the slipstream he's
but
going
I
to get
don't think
now.
he's going to do it. I
I
think he's
don't.
too
He's on
far.
4%, and Avi's literally on 1. There's nothing left for either of these guys.
It's a great show. With one more lap, I think Moylan would have had it. But Avi will take the win of this race. Moylan didn't have an answer for him, really. Comes second. Good showing from them two. Johnny Stokes lost a lot of ground to Scotty there. So Scotty will take third.
Yeah.
Johnny Stokes will be in fourth. That guy Alex Cross is in fifth. Penalties could come into play as well. And there we go. Chubb will hold sixth. Seventh, the Dutch face. Speedy will cross in eighth, but he won't keep it because we must well just jump him back on the penalties. Rob possibly going to lose out to El Stefano as well. Well, definitely will lose out to El Stefano because the penalties, and he does. Rob, after all that, doesn't even get a point for himself, and just waiting for Carl now to cross the line. Oh, that was so close. That was the good race. I bet you missed this last week, Alex, didn't you? All the excitement.
Well, I always like commentating this thing, man. Just, sometimes things get in the way, I guess.
Yeah. Dutch face driver of the day.
Dutch face? No.
No, I don't think so. Sorry, Dutch face. You might have got more.
No hate for Dutch face. Nice guy and
Avi,
everything. Usually does really well, but I don't think he
Avi.
did much.
Avi, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
Avi, what the hell was that celebration?
Avi,
what the hell is...
And just for that, Avi's my driver of the day.
What
He's
is
actually
that
mine in general anyway.
Yeah, Avi did brilliantly. Avi called the strategy well. Beat Moylan at his own game, really.
And there you have
he was
it.
in a place to really win this race at qualifying either, so... Where did he start?
Third.
Third, okay, so... Not too
Anyway,
bad.
done alright.
Scotty did well from 4th as well. Chubb doing very well from 12th, up 6th place.
Yeah, Chubb had a good race.
But obviously...
But there you go. I mean, I did say I thought Morden made a mistake on those mediums, and it wasn't a complete massive mistake.
No, obviously, with hindsight, I think if he'd known a second safety car was coming, he would have just stayed out. And he'd have been okay. But yeah, he took a risk. But that's twice, really, a safety car has kind of ruined his race. But the final standings anyway for today, Avi is in first, Moylan in second, Scotty in third, Johnny Stokes in fourth, that got Alex in fifth, fourth is Chubb, seventh is Dutch Face, eighth is Woomax, ninth Speedy, El Stefano comes in 10th, and 11th will be a Robson Racer, 12th Carl, Al Jadifa being lapped is in 13th, and our DNFers were Darsden, Lulu, Hudzojo, Evan, GGC, Erez, and Booker Bronco.
Hybrid, did you notice El Stefano's helmet? I didn't know Stefano, but I think Hybrid saw it.
I did tell you. I did say at the beginning.
Yeah, I thought you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Ukraine flag as well. I didn't think you were Ukrainian. Yeah. I've also got a my emblem matches the Ukraine. Yes, it's got it's a blue square with like a yellow U. That's the best I can get for a U shape. I thought that was quite a nice little touch for Ukraine. But yeah, I did notice the helmet. It was nice. Let me just check. Have we got anything we've been tagged in before we sign off? No.
Just going to quickly check on the next race.
Next race is Portugal.
Yes.
Portugal. I'm not a big fan of Portugal as a
Portugal,
as a race.
then Monaco. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Obviously, this has been round 7 of Rapid Pixel Racing. Next week we have Portugal, so don't forget to tune in for that. Don't forget to follow and like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the RPR channel. And that's myself and Hybo signing off.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone.
Guys, if you do want to jump into the game night on Wednesday, just send me a message. You can jump in. We'll play all different types of games.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you for watching.
And have a good evening. I've changed my button to share. There we go. And have a good night.
I'll see you next week, Mrs. Carl.
Don't go off here.
And Friday, hopefully.